Hello everybody and welcome back to 1 Hour 1 Life, the game where you usually spawn as a baby and then you grow up into adulthood, old age, one day you die, but sometimes you don't die and you just become a ghost and you can live forever basically, which is exactly what happened to me yesterday. I was playing just like, a chill life for fun, not recording, and I was about to die at age 60 and then I just didn't die. I got born, I became a ghost. Stefan Lavender. Here I am with, a bunch of clothes away from town. I have all my resources here. Give me back my shoe, dude. I want my shoe on my foot. Yeah, that's great. I have a little hut over here with, some supplies, a truck, everything a ghost needs. The reason I have this hut over here, because if you are indoors, you get the indoor bonus, which makes all your food last a lot longer. Because this ghost has been around for, I want to say like 18 hours now or so, maybe like 15 or so. Basically, I became a ghost and then I got enough yums. You can see I have 104 cravings here. I got enough yums so that I could actually go to sleep and sleep until I wake up and keep the ghost alive. And yeah, here we are. I am using the modded client today. I'm using Yummy Life. And the reason for that is very simple. When you are a ghost in the normal client in vanilla without any mods, everything looks like this. Which looks very cool and different for like the first 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden you're like, I actually can't see what's going on. It's hurting my eyes, getting very annoying. I do love the way this looks, temporarily, but actually playing with this, it's just honestly kind of a nightmare. So even though we are in the ghost world now, and you can see that I have, my face, like normal, everything else is inverted. Even though it looks kind of neat and cool, I just figured if I did a whole video like this, people would actually like start crying. Dude, they would be like, no, please stop torturing my eyes, this sucks. So I'm gonna use the mod today just so we have a normal world. We still have our actual character inverted, so it, we still are obviously a ghost, and that looks kind of nice. By the way, for anyone else who is not a ghost, we are just completely invisible. They can see our clothing, so if you want to go incognito, what you do is just like take off your clothes and no one can actually see you do stuff, which is kind of neat. All the other ghosts, you can like see them as well, which is because you're a ghost and see ghosts. Also, I have a lovely little Jason hat here. So it can be Jason. We have also a ghost costume, because if I have the ghost costume, no one's gonna know I'm an actual ghost. But I think I'm gonna be using the Jason hat, because I think that's kind of like a lot cooler. Although it does put a target on our heads. People might be like, hey, I want to kill off this ghost, get that hat, because it's a rare item. But, I'm gonna be using it nonetheless. So I have a little cam here. By the way, we also have the zoom mod. We can zoom out and see a whole lot of the world. I'll try not to use it too much, just because I feel like if you're not the one who's like scrolling to zoom out, it can be kind of jargon hard to follow. But it is a very useful tool. And people always ask me, hey, why don't you use the zoom mod? Here you go. I'm using the zoom mod. I have my own reasons, to like not use it, like showing off the game as it is, like mostly vanilla-ish. And I feel like the zoom mod adds like a lot of information, a lot of features that are great and useful. And they're like awesome, but I feel like they're not really needed if you're just watching a video rather than playing yourself, which is like the main reason for me. I know it exists, like it's just a joke that I don't know it exists. Don't worry. All right, so we have a little farm here. I planted like one of every crop. Have some extra rows here. Our next craving is burdock root. It's very important. When you're a ghost, you want to be eating your cravings all the time, because at one point it still follows your chain. So almost all the foods in the game right now, I think feasts. I haven't had feasts yet. Almost all the foods in the game right now are mech for me, because I've had them already. I think I have the shrimp. Hold on, I think I have like another set of shrimp here somewhere. I have a truck here to go around. I think like I have peppered shrimp or something. Maybe I have the shrimp, I don't know. I think I have the feast. I think I have the mango that I can eat still. It's gonna be yum for me, but everything else is mech, which means the only way to get more food is to eat cravings. And you gotta like eat a lot of them, because if you want to go to sleep and keep your ghost alive while you're asleep, you want to have like hundreds of extra bonus food, which is what I had to do yesterday. It took me way too long, but I did succeed. So we want to eat some burdock root next. It's gonna be our next main goal. So let's just ditch some of this. Oh, it's actually backpack right here. We have the pepper shrimp and we have the cactus root, which are both yum. So those are both foods that we can actually eat to get some yum. We also have some burdock right here. It's also going to be yum because it's a cravings and give us 104 bonus food. It's going to be awesome. We have a little farm here as well. So we can build our own little settlement here away from our family. We do have our family still. You can actually see we have coordinates in the top left. Take a look. That is where we are. That's where our town is. So if you go to like 0, 0, we're gonna be in the town where I was born and where I did stuff. We also have our home marker. It seems to disappear whenever I relog. I'm not sure if that's like normal behavior, because I don't usually relog mid-life. But I do like having a home marker in here just so I can like find my way more easily. I know there's coordinates in the mod or whatnot, but just let me have this, all right? I know what suits me. I know what I'm doing, and this like works. I also know exactly where this is, so that's not a big problem. And by the way, you might say, "Hey, Twisted, you're exposing your ghost. Everyone's gonna know where you are now. People can find you." That is true, but keep in mind I don't like upload videos the same day, so this is probably gonna be like a week, 2 weeks even. I'll make sure to upload this after my ghost is already dead, basically, right? If you're watching this, this ghost died. So, you know, it's no longer a secret that I had a ghost. I mean, that's not really a secret, but it's no longer my location is no longer like a secret, like, because it doesn't matter because I'm dead. All right, so what I've been doing is basically, there's a couple of ways you can do this. You want to be eating foods. What we can do is we can chop trees. I've been chopping trees around here. If you zoom out a bit, you can see there's been like trees chopped. I've been avoiding the swamp trees because I'm honestly kind of afraid of like boar snipers. But I have been like chopping trees around, mainly around our existing town. Because every time you chop down a tree, it costs you 10 food, which means you can eat like a yam for 100, and then like chop 10 trees to like empty out your bar so you can eat again, and just like keep doing that until you get like all the way down. You can like a couple of foods, get a large bonus. That's gonna be one of our goals today. I want to get like, I kind of want to get to 1,000 bonus food. I think that it would be awesome. Also might be completely unfeasible, but we shall see. So I want to show off a couple of ways. I will fuel this truck. I'm kind of low on kerosene though. Yeah, we're gonna fuel the truck here and get inside it. So I want to build a spring here that is gonna give us some water. And I want to show a couple of ways you can like drain food. Let's actually do the first one immediately. So we have access. By the way, I've been looting like dead towns nearby to get resources. Don't worry, I'm not stealing stuff from my family. I'm not stealing a lot of stuff from my family. I stole a couple of things. You know, they'll never know. I mean, they know because I told them now, but I gave him stuff in return as well. I'm gonna chop down 2 of these. Don't see any boars. I like staying in the green. Chop down this. Now we have an empty food bar. So now what I like to do is I like to actually stand around, like let it drain a little bit more. But let's not mess around. Right now, I'm gonna eat the burdock. Our next craving is a tomato. Actually, kind of nuts. But we got that. Because tomato is a 1-pip food. So we'll eat that. And that's gonna give us even more. We can eat as long as we have empty pips. The tomato. Pickling cucumber. Oh, we're getting some really good ones, dude. Cooked mutton with rub. But we actually have that. I did make some yesterday. But I ate it already. So that's gonna be our next craving. And we can also like eat this thing and like the shrimp, because they will become yums at one point. They will become like cravings. So we might as well just eat them right now. Yeah, just to get a bunch more food to keep us going. We eat the cactus fruit. We have so much food, dude. 112. Okay, got a lot of food now. 145 bonus food. That is enough if we do the maths. So if we stand in this room, basically, if I mouse over my food bar, we'll see once we're indoors, it's gonna even out to like 40.2 seconds per pip. So what we do now is we have 14 pips over here. I'm gonna open up a calculator. We have 544 plus 14. We have a total of 558 pips right now. We're gonna use 550 just for simplicity's sake. And each pip lasts us 40 seconds, let's say. So 550 times 40 is we can survive for 22,000 seconds. Each hour has 3,600 seconds. So we're going to divide that by 3,600. And with this current amount of food in this little building, I can stay AFK for a little bit over 6 hours. So if I want to, I could just log off and come back in 6 hours and continue doing stuff. The thing is, I kind of want to just like keep eating cravings. Like imagine if we had like 1,000 craving multiplier, we could eat one food and get like 1,000 and be like good for like 12 hours at a time, right? Which would be much better. 2,000 means you need to eat once every 24 hours, which is just insane. I want to keep pumping up that craving bonus. I want to keep it going. So there's a couple of ways we can do that. One of the ways is just like chopping down trees because they cost 10 food. You can also just like plant trees. So if I wanted to keep this going for like a long time, what I'll probably do is that would like get a swamp, clear it out of boars, like be very careful about that, but clear it out of boars, and then just like plant a bunch of swamp trees. Swamp trees, they don't actually require water to grow. I don't know if you know that. Is this like, this actually might be a swamp that doesn't have any boars in it. It might be a good spot to like do that. Or we could just like do it here, honestly, as well. So swamp trees, they don't require any water, which means you could just use the soil, and there's a lot of soil in the wilderness. You could also use skewers to till it. You can plant a lot of trees. It will grow automatically. You can use that tree farm to like just like keep dropping up your stuff, and also like creating an infinite amount of firewood and logs, which would be great. There's another way to do that. It is, and actually there's gonna be one more way in the next update, because I just realized there is a change being added. You'll be able to remove ancient stone floors, and they will be hungry work. So in theory, I think that's gonna be the best way to do stuff as a ghost. You would place down a floor, and you would place down a stone floor, and you would chop it. And I think even the non-ancient version would probably be hungry work, although I'm not sure if it's gonna be just the ancient ones. And basically, you'll be able to just like keep on chopping the floor and doing stuff. You can do that with walls right now, actually. It does use up a pickaxe hit though, which is, you know, problem. Another way to do things is using a natural spring. So we're gonna do it right now. I will be risking my life heavily right now. I'm gonna head out, and I'm gonna. I see the wolf. I have also like the modded. I'm using. I don't care, dude. I'm a ghost. I gotta use all my advantages. Zooming out, using the mod features to like avoid death. And I know all these exist. Like none of this is like new to me. I haven't really used it, but I know like all of this stuff exists and is useful. We're like walking around, getting a couple of rocks here. I'm gonna make a well. It's gonna give us access to water, which is gonna be great if you want to make like a farm. But also, we need water for other reasons as well, which will become apparent soon. There is another way to like farm hungry work, basically. Mines won't work because mines like they expire, and you know they're a limited resource. Okay, there should be like more than enough rocks, I think. Let's head back to our lovely home here. So we have our home marker. And a smart person would have built their home closer to the well, but I'm not a smart person. So it is what it is. This is like the south area. I do see a boar over there, so I want to be careful about that. Here we go. Over here. I mean, it's relatively close, right? It's not that far. Okay, let's build this well site up. Keep this going. Just like that. I know you can use keyboard shortcuts, by the way. I know. I'm just not used to them, so I'm not gonna be doing them. I'll put these on a pile just so we have it. We might want to build like a. I don't want to build a. I think at one point. Also, I'm still getting offsprings. I'm a dude. I have like nieces and nephews. I'm still getting gene score from this, so I've been just farming gene score. It's been kind of wild. So we made the well, and the well doesn't use any hungry work. Take our pickaxe here. We're gonna take the clay, and we have these as well. So we'll take the wheat. Gonna do some threshing real quick with the wheat. Get it out of the way. 2 of these. And we're gonna go get ourselves some adobe. I guess this might be like an ultimate ghost guide video of me like being a ghost. It's not like an actual guide because I'm not a ghost expert, but this is all stuff I've heard from other people that people have told me, that I've learned over playing the game, just like common game knowledge. And I'm finally getting a chance to put it into practice. It's my first time being ghost, believe it or not. Ghosts were added, I think 3 years ago at this point, or they were added for Halloween. I think in 2022 is when ghosts were added, if I remember correctly. And this is my first time getting ghosts since then. It's like, it's a 1% chance every time I have old age. It's very rare. So I'm super excited that I actually managed to survive. And it would have been better if I were recording, but I was also playing at like midnight, right? I don't record that late. So that also like is the thing. I didn't want to store my backpack there, but that's okay. We need a roundstone. There we go. We have a bunch of them because we just got them. What we'll do is we go over here. Also, we need a bowl. Hold on. I have plenty of those as well. Give me a bowl. Gonna park our thing here. And we're gonna do this. I'm gonna get the backpack back on my back because that's where it belongs. We have the pickaxe. Basically, what you do is, I don't know, there's like a better way of doing this. I'll just like, you know, place down one of these, place down one of these, and then we chop it. It costs 10 food to like break, and then we use this, get the rubble back, and just keep on doing the thing. Just keep on rebuilding it. It's boring though. I like getting the trees better. I think that's like more interesting than just doing this. And it also costs water, but you have a well here, so it's no big deal, right? Once you have like a deep well, you have more than enough water for this. You don't need to like grow food, right? Because you need to grow a little bit, but you'll be fine. So we'll just leave this as it is. That's not gonna be my problem at all. What about, hold on, do stone floors actually cost stuff? Ancient stone floor cannot be broken. Normal stone floor. Okay, I guess like the normal stone floor also is hungry work, yeah. But it doesn't actually work. That's like a bug. There's a bug in game. The floors are not actually hungry work even though they should be. So like that's gonna be one of the best ways, as I think, because you use the pickaxe, you break it, gives like one item back. You can immediately replace it. Although I guess you do have to have stake stills and rotate stuff around, so maybe it's not that great. It is definitely better than the other stuff. All right, so we have our. Let's leave the knife behind. I don't want to lose that. Cook mutton with rub. Let's head back home. There might be some stuff. I'm gonna head back home. I do have. So if you want to head into town, you want to wear a ghost costume because the ghost costume covers your entire body, and you just look like a dude in a ghost costume rather than an actual ghost, right? But right now I'm an obvious ghost. I don't have like, no one sees my body or whatever, but you have a costume. They can't really tell. So I'm gonna be a super big target now. I'm gonna go over back to our town. But first of all, we're gonna go north. I'm gonna try to find like another dead town, because they may have rub in there. I have been like looting other towns, and it has been good. That's how I got all that iron and all those tools. I just found like dead towns that no one's living in, and took their stuff for myself, so I could like live through the night. I found a little town. It's not much, but it's honest work. I guess like really not much. It's just like a couple of plots of stuff here. Alfred Jacks, you know, dude, you tried. Didn't really succeed, but you know, there is a dead town over here. All right, let's head back. Let's go back to town. I think we'll be fine, right? Yeah, no one's gonna exercise us. So with ghosts, you can just stab them and kill them the normal way, but you can also just exorcise them, which like is controversial, because you do want to have the ability to like kill an immortal person easily, right? Because imagine if I were like a bad dude, and like I was just immortal and invisible. I could just do like a lot of messed up stuff. I could like lure 1,000 bears to town and just kill it off fairly easy. Oh god, speaking of bears, kill it off fairly easily, and they wouldn't be able to catch me because I'm just like invisible and hiding, right? But there is a word. You just say a key phrase. And I'm not gonna say it here. It's gonna be a secret. I mean, you can find it easily, but I'm not gonna say it here. At least there's not a town over here. You just say a phrase, and all the ghosts, I think within like 20 tiles of you or something, they just instantly die. Or is it like the closest ghost? I think maybe actually the closest ghost rather than all the ghosts. But yeah, you can kill a ghost just by saying words. So like that's why it's so scary going into town. Why like having a disguise is so interesting and so like needed. All you need is like one person who's like, I want to kill the ghost, dude, and they just like say it, and you just die, and that's it. That's it for your life. You know, if it happens, whatever. I got my video recorded. I had a fun time as a ghost. Would be fun to like have a couple of lives as a ghost, of course. I don't expect it to happen though. So you know, whatever happens, happens. But I do want to go back in town, and I don't want to just like live in the wilderness as a ghost. It might be cool, but I feel like it would also get kind of lonely, right? I like being with other people, interacting with them, doing stuff. So I don't want to just avoid civilization. Like if I wanted to do that, I guess I could just play on a single player server, right? That would totally work. I'll just poor Nolan. It would totally work, right? But I'll just like do this. Okay, we have a lot of stuff here. I have been chopping cheese, as I said, so, you know, you have a lot of resources for everything. We have Lavender Town. We actually played in here earlier. This is where I made that, like, tree farm. Yeah, I did. And here I am with the truck. I don't want to be in the truck the entire time. Also, this bug still happening, but whatever. But I have rub. Is there a rub? There's some. Oh, I haven't had the carnitas this life at all, I don't think. That's yum still, okay. Well, you can just press Y and find all the yums. Although it doesn't work because I just got relogged. Yeah, I'm Jason's ghost. It's me. There I am. Yeah, there I am. Jason died for real. He's a ghost now. Okay, there's some mutton with rub here. Actually, all we need. Beautiful. Hello, daughter. Hello, hello. I wanna park the car somewhere. Actually, I kind of want to have like a. I want to build a garage. If I want to be in town, I want to build like a private garage that no one can actually go to. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Since I'm a ghost, I'll do it like near the graveyard. Hello, Phoenix. Yeah. So what I was doing yesterday is I was making like a rabbit farm. This thing when I got ghost. That's why it's not finished, because I was gonna, finish it next time. But then I got ghost as a rabbit farmer, so it's like, yeah, unfinished rabbit farm. It is getting used though, which is awesome. Bunch more rabbits outside still though, which is less awesome. We're homesick. Okay, I want to make the garage because I don't want to just be, be in the truck because it's so friggin' loud and annoying. I need to like mod that sound out, or I don't want to mod it. I just want to like make it not as freaking loud. I gotta like do that. I tried doing it myself actually. I tried making like a Steam Workshop mod that changes the volume. It just didn't work. I don't know why. I guess I could just like edit the actual file, but I wanted to make like a shareable mod, which I might try to doing that again. There's gotta be a way to like change volume, right? There just gotta, dude. There's just gotta. There also is a fishing hut to the north. So like, oh, there's a wolf on here? Dude, that's actually scary as heck. Okay, someone's gonna take care of that. Not me, though. I don't want to mess with it. Right now, I'm a busy bee. Okay, this seems like a good spot. Yeah. We'll just build a little shack. Little property shack. We want to have... Door needs... It's like properties are so friggin' big, dude. Why are they so big? They gotta be so massive. We need like one more tile though to the side. I think this is gonna be the minimum size for it if we just like pick these up. Like they take up so much room just like store a single truck. So like this actually made it too big. No, I didn't make it big enough because nah, this will be good. If we make the door here, it's 2 tiles on the side. No, it needs to be like 1 more tile, I think, on the side. I'm making it like such a big thing. That's okay, whatever. It's kind of out of the way. No one's gonna be bothered by it, I don't think. Yeah, this will work for us. Okay, we need that, and we need a round stone, which I actually left behind foolishly, and we need like a shaft. So let's go grab those real quick. I want to make a door. I want to be able to park my truck in town, basically. If I'm here, I don't want to be in the truck the entire time because it's so loud, and I don't want to just leave it out in the open because someone might take it and I'll be in trouble. And I also don't want to just put it in the main property fence because then I have to have access to it, which means when the other owners die, I'll become the only owner, and then I'll be like, when I want to leave, it'll be like, hey, you can't leave, you have the fence, and then you gotta like break down the fence, we'll give it to someone else. It's the whole thing. So I would rather be completely separate from everyone and do my own thing. Give me a rock, dude. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna zoom out. I know the zoom is useful. I know. I have my reasons, okay? I have my reasons. Just trust and twist it. Okay. My little parking garage. Like this. Put this in the middle here. Gotta get unapproved. Do we not have a round stone? We don't. Darn it. Hold on. That should be the least of our problems, though. They're, like, everywhere. Usually, normal towns. Although this town has been around for a while. Again, I played here a couple of days ago. There's another stone here. It has been around for a while, so all the stones have been looted. But, again, there's so many. You just can't stop the stone onslaught. Okay, there's a rabbit farm I was building. And there's my little thing here. And it's not gonna bother anyone. It's gonna be awesome. And we're gonna just... build this bad boy into oblivion. Just like that. Wanna keep it around. Don't lose it though. Beautiful. It's gonna be my little temporary thing, and then I'll be able to chop down the gate later on if needed. People can still break in by using elders, but you know, it's I'll be around. Not really mind if they do. Here we go. Okay, I'm in the golf link property, and the reason I'm building it this big is you might not know this, but property gates can be broken by building property gates next to them. So I'm not sure if it's like 3 or 2 tiles, but if I build a property gate here or here, this one will break. If I built a property fence here or here on this fence, this one will also break. It breaks all the ones that are 2 tiles next to it. It might be 3. I think it's 2. I'm pretty sure it's 2 tiles. I'm pretty sure this one is not needed. But I'm not sure, so I'm just building it too big anyways, just to be like super safe about that. Put this in here as well. No one can enter here except me, and no one's gonna inherit it because I'm not gonna die. I mean, I might die, but you know, hopefully that's not gonna be happening. And we can leave our truck behind here if we want to. So we have a lot of yums. We should probably get to chopping, right? If you're chopping, we want to be using a truck. What I think we might do is I might just plant a bunch of trees. Let's leave this property here. Hopefully it gets, like, you know, built up. Let's go back to town. So I'm gonna zoom out again, I know. And we'll go check out... Okay, there's a big old swamp here. So what I kind of want to do is I want to cover this swamp with trees. I get a lot of trees. Are there any other swamps that are nearby? Let's see. Not really. This is a very, like, dry area, it seems. No swamps whatsoever. That'd be a bit of a problem, but that's okay. So what we want to do is we want to... I'm just going to still use the truck for a bit. There's some used saplings here, which is awesome. I'm going to find a couple of baskets. Let's see. We have so many things here, dude. We have another tree farm, which is awesome. A jungle as well. We're looking for, like, stacks of baskets that no one's using. Like, unused baskets. Oh, a dating club? People are dating. Oh, there's some ads. Okay, hold on. I gotta read these. Alright, let's read some dating ads as a ghost. Well, hi, will I find someone for those lonely nights by the fireplace? Kate. Kate, best of luck to you. Looking for a 6-foot hot gothic mommy to dine and wine me. Alexander. I don't think you're gonna find that anytime soon, Alexander. If you take my truck, dude, I'll be so mad, Phoenix. Looking for a big, strong man for my sister, Delilah. Hi, I-30F, still fertile. I'm looking for a handsome male to raise babies with. This guy's freaking out, dude. He doesn't like ghosts. I'm haunting you. I'm gonna haunt him. Where is he? The ghost here? Ooh, yes. I am your father. I am your father. No one else can see me. No one else can see me. Only you can see me. See me. Phoenix. You know? I chose you specifically. Never finished exactly, that's the case, dude. I was gonna finish it. But then I became Ghost. You know what am I supposed to do, dude? Okay, let's park this one. Let's go haunt this dude. Let's park the truck here. Put it, like, in the middle so it's, like, nice. Let's go haunt him. We have food, we have clothes, we have the Jason hat. And he cannot see us. He just sees our clothing floating. That's a cool rhyme, by the way. I love it. I have so much soul here. That's actually awesome. Let's go haunt him, dude. Where is he? Phoenix. Phoenix! My 36 times great nephew. Phoenix! Get away from me, you creepy ghost. Nah, dude. I'm gonna steal your hat. I'm not gonna steal your hat. I'm gonna... Let's mess with him. Drink the milk! Actually, you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna strip down naked. It's gonna be funnier, because they can't see me. I'm gonna be just naked, and I have so much food, it doesn't really matter. I don't want to, like, drain it anyways, right? We'll just, like, take our clothes off. Can we even go in here? Did I mess this up? Oh, we can go diagonally. Okay, actually kind of problematic here. Let's put this in here. Lock the door. We don't need mutton right now. We'll take off our clothes, even the Jason hat, even the shoes. Everything. Let's go haunt him. We're gonna go haunt Phoenix. It's gonna be fun. I did this before, like... I've seen this happen before. But now no one can see me. Liliana. Phoenix! I'm stuck in the box. So he just sees the thing. He just sees the he can mouse over me still, of course, but he doesn't see me as the body. He just like sees the box here. Need to find like a new player. My cursed fans. This lady's confused, dude. Or is she? Maybe she's not. I should grab a goose. I should. Yo, that's brilliant. Yes. 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 That's so smart. That's so smart. Oh man, I wish someone could like record the other perspective here. That'd be kind of cool. His melody. Phoenix! You killed my family! The goose is jumping. He's so confused, dude. I love it. He doesn't see me. He just sees a flying goose going around. Back. Don't stab me, dude. Phoenix! Oh, he's angry. We need to find like a new player. We need to find someone who's like brand new and confuse them. How do we do that? How do we find like a brand new person here? Is Luisa brand new? I don't know. Luisa. Oh, also I can see people's names, of course, with the mod. We can turn it off. There is a thing there. There we go. We'll keep it on though. It's gonna be like easier to like do stuff. Luisa. Hello. I am the goose god. I am the goose god. Please. Save my children. They are imprisoned. Freedom. Freedom, Luisa. Freedom. Freedom. I can't log the thing. Oh man, F. Is it F to like hold the things? I did like mess with the keybinds here, so that's, you know, my fault. It's supposed to be like F in the mod, but I tried buying into space and now it doesn't work. It's dangerous. Yeah, I'm flying, dude. Dangerous outside. Luisa! Okay. Man, I wish I had like a clip of this goose just like going around. Ah, offspring baby. I bless this child. The power of geese. I will bless this child with the power. Gonna go kill a wolf or something? Alright. Good luck, Phoenix. Oh, it's Margaret, the baby. The child. It is a cute goose? It's a cute goose. Margaret and goodness. Hide the names for now. Baby's in shock. Margaret. Honk honk. Honk honk. Just make it honk. They do be honking. My child. Free my family. I'll feed. The ghost will feed this lady. She's not hungry, she's lying. She's lying. She doesn't want to eat anything at all. What? This is so much funny if you can't see me, dude. I wish there was. Is there like a setting to like make myself invisible? That'd be kind of cool. To just like hide my own sprite. Actually, hold on. I don't think there is though. I don't think there is. Sneaky, sneaky. All right. Okay, let's get on with our goal though. We've messed around a bit. I do want to like drain my food somehow. She's a bit scared. Nah, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Baby's scared. Don't worry, baby. It'll be fine. All right, let's find something else to like haunt people with. Oh, you know what? It's the horse. We just pretend to be a horse, confuse people. Just like a random horse. She's gonna think it's like a loose horse. She's just trying to get. Stop stalking me. Let me be free. Oh gosh, we had like just a normal horse. That'd be kind of cooler. A horse without a. We could go get one horse without like the cart. A ball of lavender. Yeah, because to them it looks just like a horse that's like running around randomly on its own. They don't realize it because I'm just a naked man just trying to pick it up. Oh, dude, it's so funny. Oh, she gets it. Hey. I am free now. I'm a free horse. It's a ghost horse. It is. I think a horse is a cool thing to have, dude. There's a baby. The child. The child runs away. I shall save the baby. I will save this child. She's running. Dude, stop running. Baby's flying. Oh, she might be so confused, dude. Oh, this baby's going. She's going, dude. I am the flying baby. I am the flying baby. Oh. Wow, before me. Oh. Baby wants food. I got you, child. Don't worry. I know I tried running away. You sassy baka. Maybe like a cool wolf hat. That seems nice. And a shirt. Yeah, get some shoes as well. You have shoes already? Yes, you do. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go on a tour, baby. We'll go check things around. We just zoom in here. Woo, yeah. Phoenix. Phoenix. Oh, that goes for you. Goodness is dead. My goodness. Baby's jumping. Baby's sick. What a sick child, dude. Make sure she doesn't die. Eat her a bit. Want me to come? Sure. Okay. Yeah, where you were taking us before? What's happening there? What kind of nonsense? What is going on here? Hold on, let's zoom out. I don't want to risk it. I want there to be a bear or something. Did you die here? Horse? It's where though? It was just me, though. I think you just saw me. It was me. It was me. It was me, dude. I was pretending to be a horse. I was pretending to be a horse. No? You sure? Alright, if you want to find a horse in your own time, you're free to do so. Oh, I see it. Alright, I'm gonna park your horse somewhere. In a safe spot. Okay, let's go check out on our truck. Check our truck out. Make sure it's like stored there. Make sure it hasn't been like broken down or something. And yeah, you might say, hey, when's this video, how long is this video gonna be? I don't know, dude. I don't know, it's gonna be a certain length for sure. Because I won't have old age, like that's not happening. I want to get to 1,000 food. I don't know if that's doable though. That might not be doable. I do want to kind of try though. So let's go give it a go, shall we? Let's go grab another axe. Is there another axe? There is a bunch of axes. So we'll grab an axe head. Just like this. I messed with enough people. I don't know if we have anyone new. If there's someone new, that'd be so cool though. But we'll go get the axe. We'll go back to our truck. Oh, actually, new offspring baby. Oh god, another one. Oh, there's 2 babies. Hello, Lady Liana. Okay, you got them though, right? Follow me. Okay. We shall follow. He's just jumping out, dude. I got you, child. Oh, she doesn't wanna. She doesn't wanna. Mom, we need... I want the letter X. Is she gonna use it? I didn't use it. Darn it. Okay. Mom. I was your mom. Oh god. Prankster Ghost. That's funny. I love that she was just confused a bit. I'm a daddy. Oh, hey. Hello there, child. What are you doing with a baby? No, you're not. No, you're not. Oh, you're not. You're not my dad. B. You're Barney. Barney the dinosaur? Is that me? I'm Barney now. Sure. I love these green fans. Thanks, Dad. Oh, he's talking so much. Yeah, sure. Of course, son. He's so proud. Baby's zooming. This is so cool. I love being a ghost, man. Again, they can't see me. I keep like reiterating that. Yeah, I heard a truck. Like a beep beep. Alright, let's leave that baby alone for now. Let's go back to our thing. I left the thing in my graveyard. There we go. I'll go back to my property, which is over here somewhere. There we go. And we'll do some more chopping, shall we? Little parking lot. And we'll chop this down before we leave, by the way, so it's like opened up. And so no one can actually find us. That's the plan, at least. Can we get to 1,000 food? Is that doable? Probably not. Did you say you're useless? You're Ulysses. Okay, that's close. That's a much better name. Okay, let's go run down south. There is a bell in our town. That's probably the bell is being rung. And I don't really know. There's another little hut here. We need to find like some trees to like chop down. I do like doing it kind of close to town. It is hard though, because if you do it in the swamp, like there's boars and that's always very scary. If you do it in the jungle, there's like mosquitoes. That's also very scary. Okay, I think I was here actually earlier, in like this exact area. So I've been dropping like a lot of junipers because you don't really need that many of them, right? Did I take the axe? I should probably put my clothes on as well, actually. Yeah, because I'm no longer being pretend invisible. Yeah, I'm gonna do some chopping here. We'll leave the maples as junipers. We don't need those. There's too many of them anyways. I'm not gonna chop all of them, just like a lot of them. And my plan is to like go down all as much as we can. We'll do this as well. Again, no one's ever gonna be here looking for like junipers, right? Like this is far enough from town that it's like kind of useless. Oh, there's a massive swamp here. If there's no boars in here, this is like the dream, dude. Okay, hold on. Let's do some chopping here. I can actually do like you, right, for dangerous styles. Is it not you? Oh, it is you. It's already on. I don't see any hostile tiles here, so that means this should be safe, right? We'll chop down the maple as well. We don't need it. And this is close enough that they will like never need it, but they will have access to like a lot of logs if they end up needing the logs. And again, these trees don't have any other uses other than to be chopped. So that's exactly what we're doing here. Just gonna chop down a lot of trees, and this is like so good for the town, dude. Because like they get so many resources. Okay, still don't see any boars, which is fine. And this would be a great spot to like plant a bunch of trees as well, honestly. Oh, there's a boar down there. Maybe not a great spot. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Okay. Let's head out to a safe spot. Over here. Get my shoe back on. Okay, button with rub. Gooseberry is next. I mean, that's kind of great, actually, right? That's kind of great. That's a very easy craving to do. There's one right here. Do we want to, like, chop down a bit more? Maybe get, like, even lower, potentially, and then try the gooseberry? Let's try that. Let's go find, like, another swampy area. I like having a lot of trees in the close vicinity. Just so I don't have to, like, risk it. I see boars in there, that's scary. Okay, lots of junipers here, we can do that. And again, yellow and green are both safe. Unless there's bears, in which case nothing is safe. But bears ain't that common. And you can see them coming a mile away because they're like loud and big. And I saw no bears. Okay, more junipers. Again, we don't need these. These don't serve a purpose. My axe is gonna break though. Which is fine, because we have, again, plenty of maples around. Do we have a sharp stone on us? We do. We have the axe head. Okay, juniper chopping commencing. Yeah, that's kind of good. Okay, now we can like wait. We can like drain our food a little bit now by chilling and standing and doing nothing. I could also strip down or be like in a cold biome. I think that's even better. But this is gonna raise our yum bonus to like 116. And like the more we do this, the easier it gets, right? If you survive for like 3 real life days as a ghost, it becomes like fairly simple to just like eat and be alive for a long time. The early days is like tricky because you eat something, you're full, but you can only stay alive for like an hour, right? Which not ideal, not great. We'll go down to like 2. I don't want to go lower than that. I don't feel comfortable, honestly, just in case of disconnect or something. Banana is also super doable and also super low food value, which is great. We just gotta find a banana. I mean, I see a lot of them, but also a bunch of mosquitoes around as well. That's always very scary. I would rather like avoid that as much as possible. Hold on. I see the wolves. No bananas in here though. Looking. Gotta like not be homesick though, because we won't be finding any jungles in that area. A tiny one over there. Okay, we'll find like the next jungle. Oh, there's also a bunch of trees. Bunch of trees here. Look at this Look at these trees, dude. There's so many. There's so many. Endless. Okay. This is promising. Like this exact spot right here. We'll eat pork taco. Okay, for that we have to go back to town. It's gonna fill us up quite a bit. It's gonna be quite filling. It's gonna give us a lot of food. And again, every time we eat this, we get more and more cravings for the future, so it becomes better and better. We just gotta, like, survive for a little bit. Keep things going. We'll go back to 0, on our coordinates to, like, find our town fairly easily. And with the truck, we are very fast, so that makes things a lot easier. I will park it in my shed, though, I think. Let's do that. And we'll eat a pork taco. See if we can, like, eat maybe one more food after it. That'd be awesome. And do more chopping. And, you know, if I stay alive for, like, until tomorrow as a ghost, I'll do, like, a normal-ish life where I'm building something cool or something. But for today, I just wanted to, like, show off the ghost gameplay and see what it's like. Because I've never been a ghost. I've never had a chance to do it. It's, like, one of the only things, now that I've actually been on the rocket and, like, flew into AHAP. It's one of the only things in 1 hour life I've never done. Is, you know, be a ghost, right? So it's exciting that I finally get the chance to do so. We'll take this back as well. And it's gonna be awesome. We can also eat carnitas, right? If we want to, yeah, for extra yum. Probably should do that at one point. That would be great and lovely. Okay, this can go, like, on the floor, whatever. There's people taking care of this method here. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. They got it under control. Pork tacos. We had them in here, right? Bean tacos? French fries. Hello, Ulysses. How you doing? Phoenix! No. But you just admitted it. Hello, child. How you doing? I'm just an invisible man. We don't just have bean tacos. Oh, actually, hold on. Sorry, pork tacos. We do, never mind. There's some right here. Thank you, in this lovely yum shack. Pulls this up fully. Sauerkraut. That's actually super easy. We have it in town already. And I am kind of tempted. Just, like, grab a bowl here. Nice hat. Thank you. It's good for hot weather. It is what it is. Okay, we're gonna head back to our truck now. Do a bit more chopping. Hopefully our axe doesn't break. Need to chop down 34 trees with it. That's doable. That's, like, doable. Let's go east this time. Northeast specifically. That seems, yeah, I was here as well, I think, earlier, just, like, chopping stuff. And here, I chopped like a lot of trees yesterday, dude. Like a lot of trees. I actually kind of want to make a couple of I want to make some trees. I want to plant some trees. Just for, like, long-term success here. Let's go do that. Let's think about doing that. So we were looking for baskets, we didn't find, like, a lot of them. But we can fix that. We'll do some tree chopping here, because again, this many junipers, no one needs this many junipers. They're like, there's just so many. So many junipers. You can just all go away. I could take the firewood back, but, you know. The fact that it's around is what matters. People just, like, take it back themselves, do their thing. Okay, a bunch of rocks here, so we can, like, do our rock sharpening. Real quick, and I want to get, like, a branch. That's normal branch as well. I want to get, like, a little sapling. If I can find one, there's one right here. And that's gonna let me go into one of these and just do a cut and a thresh, and I need the sapling in my handlers like that, and just, like, store this. Just keep doing this and we have, like, 3 or 4 baskets. Actually, it's gonna be, like, done instantly, basically, because they're all here. Yeah, 5 should be more than enough. I'm gonna load all those up with salt from the wilderness. And we're gonna take it back to town. We're gonna fill up that little swamp area with like, a bunch of trees. It's gonna be good for like firewood. It's gonna be good for logs. It's gonna be good for kindling, get stumps and whatnot. It's gonna be great. Okay, 5 of these. That's if you use 3 trees from each. It's gonna be 15 trees, which is a lot. It is an odd number though, which displeases me. So we'll get 1 more right over here. That seems good. Yes, just like that. Unless someone left their branch behind, which is exactly what happened. Okay. Beautiful. Nice. That's gonna be 6. That's gonna be much better. A much nicer number. We can take this with us as well, just in case. We do want to do more chopping, of course. We have the sauerkraut with us. So we'll go a bit more to the north. Could have found like another empty area. And right now I'm kind of far away from down, honestly. Which means if I get stabbed here, I'm just a goner. And also, like, no one's probably ever gonna pick up these resources, so it's kind of a waste. This is what it is. It does seem safe in here, though. I'm zoomed out a bit, so I can see what's going on a bit better. Yeah, I don't see any boars. I gotta shove down 12 more trees or so to get things going. And get some sauerkraut. Let's find like another area that's like tree dense, like this one. Again, no one needs all these junipers. I feel safe chopping them down, and it not feeling like a total waste of axe charges. I mean, I guess I am spending iron to stay alive, but you know, we can. I'm a ghost. I can just loot that down fairly easily. Get more resources. 1 more tree, please. More food. Darn it! This is like the worst spot to end up with. We gotta like. Because it's actually kind of awkward. We have 14 pips. I think you have, after chopping, you have to have at least 5 remaining. Yeah, so it's kind of awkward. We're in an awkward area right now where we can't, like, once we have a food bar, we can't actually chop stuff, but that's fine. Okay, let's go get some resources. We're gonna keep an eye out on our food. I don't know if there's like food things when you're hungry. I think I did hear them though, this life. Like in this video even. I know we went past some, so I'm looking for like something that's like, yeah, in the open. So I have like vision, right? I load this bad boy up. Just like that. That should be all of them full, I think. Yeah, we are kind of hungry. We gotta be careful about that. Don't dare die. We have a little swampy area back in town. Let's go back south. And we're gonna plant a bunch of trees in there. That's the plan. We're gonna let them grow, and then later on, we can chop them in town. It would be better if it were like a better swamp. This one's kind of small. But I do want to have it... Oh, we had 3 rockets in this town? Hold on, there's like been 3 rocket launches. That's actually kind of awesome. I like that a lot. Okay, let's see where it was. It was over here, right? And this is a fully safe area. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll leave these on the floor for the time being. We'll do like... There's some here. Getting kind of hungry. Gotta make sure to eat before we die. And I will. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we have 2 more, right? 3. Put them here. And here. I need a bowl and a hoe. And some actual trees to plant. Which we'll get sorted. Okay, I want to eat it too because I don't trust... I got disconnected a couple of times yesterday when I was playing. I don't know why it did happen, and I was like, I don't like this. I gotta like not risk it too much. Bowl of gooseberries. Unusual, but allowed. We do have hoes in here, by the way. Can we grab a little hoe here? We can't totally grab a little hoe. I need one of those. Put this in our backpack. I need a bowl for the gooseberries. I mean, if we get lucky with them, it's gonna be awesome. We have the sauerkraut, actually. But we can't really eat that without being a bit suboptimal, so I don't want to do it. Yeah, just like leave the sauerkraut back behind, actually. Yeah, leave that behind on the floor. Give me like any bowl ever. This one. We'll eat gooseberry bowl. Cooked mutton. It's actually also a really good one. Because it's not that satiating. That's not filling. Slice of bread is 1 pip. That's actually incredible. No! Okay. Banana is also like 1 pip. So we might actually get, if we get like a couple more lucky yums after this, we might actually get up to like 1,000. Which is gonna be sick! I know there's bananas. I could go look for them myself, but I know there's some in here, so I'll just eat that. Bean taco, it's right here, right? It's very satiating though. It's gonna fill me up real good. Yeah. 761, that's like a lot. So if you do like the maths, let's say, open a calculator, let's say it's 750 times 40 divided by 3600. That's now for 8 hours. Which is, you know, I've seen worse numbers. 8 hours is decently solid though. But it is enough for me to feel kind of comfortable just chilling in my hut a bit. And like to go back. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get ourselves a shaft for the hoe. There's a tree farm nearby, right? There's one right here. Yeah, awesome. We'll get this. Yeah, 8 hours, that's perfectly fine. I can, you know, go do something else. Hello there, Hannah. Don't you dare exercise me. I'll be so mad. Yes. Actually, it would be fine. I did my video, so like this is all I wanted. You smell. You smell more. I stayed alive just so because you smell. She's gone. She's so gone, dude. Oh. Couldn't even diss her properly. Oh, we need shears as well. There's some shears here that's gonna break on the next use though. Let's find like different ones. Do we have a bunch of shears in the sheep pen? There's some here and there's more on the... that's actually all of them. We need more shears in this town, dude. We don't have enough. I should also like change my outfit. I should also need to have... if I have a Santa hat, it's better than any other hat in the game. And also I could have a cloak. Because I just saw do it with a cloak. If I have a cloak rather than a backpack, it makes your food last longer. So is there... That's also something I'm gonna do right now, actually. We'll plant the trees, then we'll make the Santa hat. And the, unless there is one over here already. I don't see one, though. Yeah, I don't see one. Make the Santa... Actually, we need this for the Santa hat, right? This is the Santa hat in the making. Yeah, red just fleece for this. Okay, that's actually great. And we want to make a cloak, which is totally doable. There might be like a cloak already in here, but they have a higher insulation. It's gonna make our food last a bit longer, which is gonna be awesome. Okay, someone's trying to let the geese out. That's kind of cute. We have everything. Do we have the bowl in here in the truck? Hopefully we do. We'll see in a second though. Okay, it's actually not that many trees in here. I thought we were gonna end up with a lot more, but you know. Did I take the bowl? I guess I left the whole bowl behind. Yeah, like a fool. I went to get a bowl. I just lost it, man. I just didn't take it with me. So much milkweed, dude. Give me this. This'll do. And so we can actually see how much, how long it's gonna last, like for real. But it's gonna make it makes probably a massive difference if you look at like large timelines. You know, if you live for like an hour, needing like to eat 5 fewer pips doesn't matter, but over like 10 hours, 50 pips, it's already like something, right? It adds up when you have other items. Of course, like it doesn't. The hotkeys are different in the modded version, so I don't know how to like actually do the. I thought it was gonna be X, but I guess not. Do stuff behind me. Oh, rip Lisa, dude. How'd you die so young? What happened, man? Okay, I want to do these and just 12, right? Yeah, just like this. Yeah, I can also do this, right? Yeah, just like a little to the side. Use WASD. Oh, it's gonna break? Really? Stupid. How I just made you. Gonna break on me already. Dude. This game, man. Building a lasting family legacy with a house that you can use 7 times before it breaks. How wonderful. How wonderful, Jason. Alright, combine these. Gonna give us some things, and let's get a tool here. I love that we have a dedicated box for all of these. I kind of want to do a life here where I just like spend my life smithing and just try to fill up all the boxes with all the tools, just to make it so it's all like nice and easy to use and just like wonderful. That would be awesome. Okay, get these, and we'll get the. Where's the hoe head in my backpack? And get. This is not mine. Okay, it's not. And let's go get. Plant like a tree. We can plant in here. I'm gonna plant the big boys. How long does the seed last? I don't really know. Okay, this is gonna be a good big boy right here. Should get all of these. Put this in my backpack. My backpack as well. That's the hat. I only have 5. I guess I left one behind. That's my bad. That's okay. I see you there, boar. I'm not heading out though. Oh, it's so freaking close to me. Oh, it can actually cross here. It can actually cross here. Okay, I just realized it can actually cross here because there's another jungle bit over there. This is a scary spot to be in, actually. It can actually cross across. In which case we would just die instantly. Not over here though, because we are like protected by the tree right now. Not anymore though. Okay, it left. Hopefully I'll be fine. Oh god. Man, I don't like this place at all, dude. I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave. Because I don't trust it. Much better spot. Right over here. Okay. Yeah, because it can look. It can only be in their biome, but they can cross other biomes to get to the, you know, like little islands of their biome. So it was risky. These are all full, right? I think they last like 5 minutes, so we might be out of time so soon. But we don't have to worry about dying. The wonders of being a ghost, you know? Okay, get all of these, and then we have one more actually. And we need like one more full thing. We can actually put it in our backpack. It also has slots, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, get this in here, and we need like 3 more. I can do it like this. I mean, I can just put it in this truck directly, honestly. Yeah, well, why not? We can just plant all of these. Gonna get watered automatically. Gonna be automatically watered. It's gonna be awesome. And then we wanna do like a cloak. I'm gonna make a cloak. It has the highest insulation in the game. Santa hat also has the highest insulation in the game. I think the wolf hat has more than the Santa hat actually, but the wolf hat decays, which means you put it on, it's gonna disappear, and you're gonna have no hat, which is gonna be bad. And we don't want things to be bad. We want things to be good and great. A big difference, you know. Other bearness. Yeah, okay. These are getting automatically watered, which is awesome. Love to see it. How much do we have in here? Why is there like, this looks weird, dude. Oh, it's my hand, because it's, of course, it's different color, because I'm a ghost. You can also X-ray vision stuff. One has a lot of cool things. If you haven't used the mods, like Yummy Life, it's had many different names, many different versions, maybe different people over like the span of the game. It has some really cool stuff, and it's very useful. You're gonna be a pro gamer, you know? They get the right amount. I must have gotten the right amount. Like I'm missing one. Is it in my pocket? Is it in here? Maybe it's just in the truck directly. No, I'm missing more than just one. We barely have a whole other basket actually. Oh yeah, we do. We totally do. That should be all good. Alright, this isn't gonna be watered. Again, it's watered automatically. We don't have to worry about like watering it ourselves. We can leave the baskets here, because why not? We can leave the axe here as well, because it's gonna get chopped. We can leave the hoe here, because we made it. Why not? Yeah, just leave everything behind. Looks great. Okay, I want to make some fleece. And I want to make... Do we actually have some fleece? No. Okay, let's park this bad boy here. Our property fence. Don't come in here, dude. You're not welcome in my area. Okay, so now, what we want to do is we want to make the cloak. Oh, it's almost done. The loom is almost done, dude. We should just like take that. If no one does something with that like soon, I will just take it for myself, honestly. And they can complain to the manager later on when they see this video. I can't click on the lower tile because I... Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. I messed with the key bindings. I was trying to like change things around and I forgot to save the file. Until I restart, it's not gonna work properly. Those are reasons. Okay, I want to feed a sheep and I want to slay the sheep. Get the fleece. To make the Christmas hat. And we can then compare the actual numbers. No one took this yet, so you know, I might just take the cloak for myself. We do need a knife. For stabbing. I could just be the knife. I could just have like nothing except the knife. And just stab people. That would piss him off though. Which one did I feed? This one. Beautiful. And then we can get this to be fleece. Right? Yeah, just shears. Okay. I wanted to make sure. And then we can use this. Make the Santa hat, because we have the red hat already. I'm sorry if I stole your red hat. The thing is, the wool hats, they decay. Anyway, so I'm just saving it, making it last forever. I wish they didn't decay, actually, because they shouldn't decay. You know, they're like the coolest hats, but no one ever makes them. Because they just, like 4 hours and they're gone, dude. They're just gone, man. And no one uses it, so we'll just take the loom. Yeah. And we'll just shear it and get a cloak. Awesome. Now we have a full outfit. We have everything we need. We are a master ghost. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. I will leave the knife. And we need actually an axe as well. Is it like an axe in the truck? I left it behind, right? Yeah, I left it behind. We'll go live back in our area, dude. We have a bunch of food. It's gonna let us last a couple of hours. Green bean as the craving is actually super great. We have it back in our base, at the base that I made. We're gonna just do stuff over there, and we'll just child put this back where it belongs. And yeah, we got like a lot of cravings. It's gonna get easier if I stay alive. May I almost stab you? That's not true. Lies. Lies. It's lies, dude. IF. IFO. I forge. I forgive you? Okay. I don't. I don't. I don't forgive you, child. I don't care. Right, we need an axe. To chop down the gate. For temporary property defense, because I don't want people in, you know, being there and be able to like find me easily. Or like it being in the way. I want it to like decay down, basically. It's never gonna decay as long as I'm alive, so that's why I want to get rid of it. Also, a lot of people in here, which is awesome. There are no axes in here, it seems. Alright, we'll go get our old axe that I've been using anyways. It was over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Lots of trees here. Again, it's not enough trees. It's just like something to make it easier. It's like, what, 12 trees? No, it's 15 trees, right? 150 food. It's not a lot of trees. We would need like a lot of trees. But if you end up living a long life, you know, you find like a big old swamp, clean it out of boars, you fill it up with like 100 trees, and you can just like chop 1,000 food, eat. You have like 1,000 craving, and do it like a once per day. Totally doable. Could also use a hatchet for this, but whatevs. I do want to take the axe with me anyways. Alright, in the truck. And we'll disassemble this. And this may as well decay for all I care. And we're gonna go away, you know? Slash fam? Slash Ally. Have no. All right, I'm solo. Bad. Bad. What are you calling bad? Polly? What do you mean? I exile Polly. Dude, alright, yeah. Take that. Take that, nerd. Take that, I don't care, man. Like, no, yeah, you're exiled now, forever. I'm never gonna die. I'm gonna be on my exile list for forever, dude. You're gonna head back. I'm gonna head back. Do I actually want to stop in, like, a friendly biome just to check I have the hat and the cloak? Because okay, I have the hat. This is the cloak, right? I don't think the color matters. So we'll go compare. It's gonna be the last thing we do here. This ghostly, spooky video. I wish I got this like before Halloween though. That would have been fun. Would have been fun to like do this on Halloween, like get an actual ghost spawning on Halloween. Oh well. Oh well. And yeah, we did like spend a lot of food because we're not in the. We did like when you're not in the house, you do like spend a lot more food. That's something to keep in mind. Because you don't get the indoor bonus, which is like massive. It's just absurdly good, right? It's great. I'm gonna head back home. We're almost there. It's about at like 1,000 and 1,000 in the top left. If you look at the coordinates, we're almost there though. Could be back. Also, home marker helps. And I think we got like 20 more cravings. Like if I stay alive, I can. And there's a big town nearby, which is actually awesome. It means they have like access to all the foods, and also like big dead towns. So you can like loot those as well. If I stay alive for like a day or two. Which again, I'm probably gonna get exercised randomly when I'm asleep or something. I think that's what usually happens to ghosts. That's a lot of ghosts just like they run away thousands of tiles so they can't be reached. I don't want to do that because I don't know, man. I don't want to like go that far. If I die, I die. Whatever happens, happens, right? The offspring babies spawning again, still getting gene score from them. You know, I'm just farming 24/7. It's a fun time. Not bad at all. Almost back at my base. It is quite far. You know, you could find this randomly, of course, if you're looking for ghosts, but like just like stumbling upon it if you're not looking for ghosts, I think it's kind of unlikely. It could totally happen though. Like I've stumbled upon ghost bases myself when I was playing. I would like be looking for, I don't know, milkweed, and I would just like find a ghost base in the middle of nowhere, but like, hey, it's a ghost base, kind of cool. 1,000 tiles away from civilization. It does happen. Okay, where's the home? Where's my home at? We have our baby marker preceding our home marker, unfortunately, which is slightly annoying. It was around here-ish? I think the first number was 1,000 and something, and the second number is like under 1,000. I think that's what it was. Maybe like north of this area, right here. This looks familiar? Question mark? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and also I should have checked kerosene, because again, the truck lasts for an hour. Whenever you pick up the truck, it resets the timer, but I'm not gonna be logging on every hour. So I do actually use 1 kerosene per like play session, I guess. Okay, let's put the hat in here and get the indigo bowler hat. And I want to go inside. And I want to see what happens. I want to see what my multiplayer is gonna be. That's kind of what I'm curious about here. Okay, it's at 19. We gotta wait for it to like adjust. It slowly adjusts and moves towards the expected number. 22 plus 18.2 indoor bonus. It's probably going to get even more than. I think indoor bonus is 25 maximum, right? Not sure. I think this is like the best optimal solution because it gives like almost perfect temperature by like doing nothing, by like chilling. So it's 22.5 plus 18.2. 22.5 plus 18 plus 18.2 is 40.7, right? Yeah, so 40.7. And now let's don our new outfit. The best outfit in the game. I look weird. Shoes? Are there better shoes? There probably are better shoes, actually. But these don't decay. I think all the other ones decay, right? Okay, so now we are... And the one's going to be the exact same still. The temperature is going to be a little bit higher, actually. You can see it goes up to like 22.8. I think that's where it's going to stop. So it's like 0.3. It's very, very, very small. So let's see, with our, let's actually do both of them. I'm gonna open the calculator here, and you can do it yourself. So with our old outfit, actually 22.9, that's actually great. With our old outfit, if we had, let's say, 600 pips times 600 divided by 3600, that is 6.7 hours. With our new outfit, 22.9 plus 18.2 times, we said, times 600 divided by 36,000, it's 6.85. So we gain like 5 more minutes. Yes, that is actually not that impressive, but it can probably add up. You know, I don't see a reason not to have like the best outfit, especially since it wasn't that like tricky. So with our current amount, 675 times, what was it again? 41.1 divided by 36,000, it's 7.7 hours. It is a little bit more because we have the actual bar as well. But like, I can be safe for the next 7 hours, and then when that is nearly up, I can just like log on, do some chopping, eat some more cravings, and just like get enough so I can survive the night, if that might be even possible. But yeah, this is a ghost life. The next video might also be a ghost life if I stay alive. If I don't, then it won't be a ghost life. Simple as that. There's no way for me to predict what's gonna happen, but we shall see. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you all so much for watching. My name's been Twisted from HoneyBunnyGames. Now we'll see you next time.